Hi boys and girls. In today's lesson, we want to look at a comprehension strategy that we can use to help us to better understand what we read. Now, one of the things I've found is that many students read, and at the end of reading, they simply do not understand what they're reading, and so they have difficulty understanding, they have difficulty answering questions. All right, and I've noticed that, when students leave out answers, it's because they didn't understand what they read. All right, and so we must be able to monitor what we are reading, so we know when we understand and we know when we do not understand. All right, now once you know that you're not understanding, then you can use a plan. You can make a conscious effort to use a strategy that would help you. Okay, so today we want to look at taking notes. All right, it's a very simple strategy, but it is one of the easiest ways that a student can know if he or she is understanding what they are reading. All right, so note taking it's no difficult task. What you need to do, or some of the things that you need to do is: 1, do not write word for word. So do not just simply write down everything that you read. That's not what taking notes is all about. Okay, so when you take notes, it must come from your head. So after you read a paragraph, after you read a sentence, the information that you take, the note that you take, should actually be coming from your head. All right, in your own words. Now, if you cannot write what you understood in your own words, it means that you did not understand. If you do not remember what you read in your own words, it means that you did not understand. Okay, so that's the first and foremost advice. Do not write word for word. All right, so you are simply writing the main ideas. All right, now the notes that you take should not be the same length as the paragraph. So that's not note taking. So if you are writing a whole set of notes, it means that you're just retelling. You're just rewriting what you read. But note taking should be pretty short. It should be just a few sentences, maybe some brief words that you can use to remember. All right. Now, also, you want to take notes after every paragraph. So as you read each paragraph, take a note of what you just read in that paragraph. So you're not going to be waiting until the end of the passage, because obviously you would forget, but you want to write a note at the end of each paragraph. All right. So once you're finished with your note taking, if you go back to your notes, you can actually remember what happened in every paragraph by looking at the important points. So for today's session, you are going to work in pairs so that you can practice with each other, and you are going to simply take a note, make notes as you read along, and then you are going to answer your questions. So before you answer your questions, you need to take a note, and then you move on to the questions. All right, so thank you everyone, and let's see how you do on that lesson today. All right.